Welcome in my presentation. I will demonstrate how my application works. My application is mental support mobile application for sport. It uses internal and external sensors, so it's impossible to test all function on the virtual device, but first I just will test user functions. To start my application, click to this icon. Splash screen for 5 seconds, but if you click it's gone. All users must be registered, so the first step to register. At the register page, user must enter few details. Initial. Select the gender for spinal. Year of birth, it's validated, format and range as well. Month as 2. Email address. Username, just demo. Main sport, tennis. My level is amateur. I play 4 times a week and play 8 hours. Just click to accept and register. When user registered, next page, give a summary for all details, and if we check the database, there is my external database. If I refresh it, there is a new user that I created, and continue, just going to the main page. Right, we already registered. First time I want to show action bar functions. There is a power button with logout and exit, a document icon, terms and conditions, just close it. User manual. All tasks, this detailed, and the contacts. My name, supervisor, sponsor, and the university. There is also a button, setting buttons, with change password. I don't want to change now. And edit user details. If I edit the username and just update, it's already changed on the main screen. Right, log out, and I show other function. There is a forgot password. If the user forgot this password, just have to send his email address, and the system generate a new password and send by email, so the password will be reset. Now I just log in with the previously created account, because there is few details, and I can demo how the graphs and tips and hits works. Right, we log in with demo user. When the user registered, with the first button can start a set of tests. The first test is a mental survey. The user have to answer 32 questions about his mental state. Just click to the Start Survey button and the 32 questions come on the dialog box. Now I just fast click with off turns. It's quite long time. And the user acceptance test, there was a problem. The cancel button was too close to the next button and someone clicked that cancel and have to start the test again. Now I change the system and build a other confirmation dialog. If they push the cancel, unfortunately they can continue with lost the details, so I left at question 8, so I just have to continue from there. Nearly at half. Few left. And the last one. Well done. We finished the mental survey. If we continue, it's calculate the scores at 8 categories and save to shared preferences. Right, we are on the first physical activity. This task is keep the circle above the target for 30 seconds. This use device internal accelerometer, that's why we have to switch to the real device. This screen connected to my computer with a USB connection, so it's a bit slow, it's a bit delay, but it's better to present how does it work. Just click to start. 5 seconds for preparation, and the horizontally kept device, I can control the circle. Circle move faster and faster and faster, so it's harder to keep on the right position. But only just 3 seconds left. Well done. We have finished the first physical test. Now, before we start the second physical test, we have to connect my band, fitness band, to the system. Just click to the start. There is a list of the already paired device. Just have to click to the MAC address and it's automatically connect to the device. When it's connected, the fitness band vibration, there is the details from battery level and continue. We are at the second activity. This is a flamingo balance test. The user must keep the balance for 1 minute. We can start with the start button, connect to the fitness band, 5 seconds for the preparation, and the test is started. The top of the page there is a fitness band accelerometer date. And when I move the band, is automatic stop the exercise, so it's finished. This third physical exercise, it's running on the spot. It's test the user speed. The task is running on the spot for 30 seconds with maximum steps. Now this virtual device is running with without external device, so user must count the steps and enter end of the exercise. Let's start. 5 seconds for preparations. These gray spots show where is the set of tests, so this is the fourth test, only 2 other tests left. Only 10 seconds left, so the seconds start to flash to show user it's nearly finished. Now we have transfer. The average steps it's about 60, but now I enter 65. We are on this third physical test again, but now we test it with external sensor, so now we don't need to enter the steps numbers. The band is automatic calculated, or we get the information from the band pedometer. When we start the exercise, connect to the device. The 5-second preparation as usual. And the top of the screen there is a step number, so the system get the steps from the Xiaomi Mi Band. When 10 seconds left, no, yes, it's the number flashing on my device, but the screen capture is too slow to show it, so we finish this activity. Now we went to the fourth physical activity, that is a squat. The user have to keep this position as long he can. When we start, get 5 seconds. No, first it's connect to the device. 5 seconds for preparation. It's vibrated, and we get the accelerometer data. And when I move the band, it probably stopped the exercise. Yes, it works. Well done, we finished. When we click to the continue, it display all results, and it's already saved to external database. Now we finished all tests, and the next function we have history in the graphs. Click to the graphs, but not with mouse. There is a mental research graphs. To click to the next. The physical result, and we already also can share it. If we click the share it button at the button, it saves graphs and dates as a picture. We can share with Facebook Messenger. That is my name. Just tick it. and send. And this physical grabs it shared by Facebook, and when we go back we also can share it by email. Click to the send email button, choose email client's application, for example Gmail, and we just have to enter our email address. And send it. The message already sent. The last function in the application, the tips and hits, if we click the tips, we get a summary. All data come from external server, all categories displayed, for example goal setting, the average last 5 scores, and the last scores. There is a statement, the blue text is a statement, and if we have to improve any categories, there is a red tips, how can we achieve a better sport result. Now we finished all application function. Thanks for your watching.